Hiya, Notters! First of all, I'd like to welcome everyone. And if you have never seen a YouTube of mine, I would like to tell you that this channel is not so much about what I create, even though that is what I'm showing you, but it's more about the fact that creating art is such a joyful way to spend your time, and that it is in the meantime a wonderful way to process your feelings and emotions. I like to show you how creating has become a major part of my life. I am gaining confidence, getting a better self esteem, and I also crawled out of a depression. Art is like a magic wand for me. I show you my art only to be an inspiration for you to start creating as well. I try to show you that we can do that without being harsh to ourselves. I try to show that by allowing yourself to learn, art can be an amazing extension of your emotional life. Practicing art is something you can enjoy every day, and it's so much fun, and there is also a healing power hidden within. Because sometimes we don't have words for what we feel, and creating art allows us to process those deeper emotions without speaking one word. As my journey into painting deepens, I found that I like to challenge myself. So yesterday, as I started this painting yesterday, I went on Pinterest, and then I suddenly saw a lot of still lifes, and it made me realize that I never ever tried one. So here it is, my abstract view on a still life. I first drew a little sketch in a small sketchbook. I don't use colors in those sketches, I just make a composition, and it's an idea of what I vision in my head before I start. I like to do it on a smaller sketchbook scale because somehow then I just can expand it on the real painting. And it gives me a sort of an anchor on where to begin, or when I'm halfway and I can't see where to push through, I know what I wanted. So this little sketch is my first thing to go. As I was lurking on Pinterest, I realized that or yesterday, I felt rather confident at that moment. But I am not always feeling like that. I think we as artists like to create art, but we also like to look at others. But looking at what others create can be really hard, because sometimes we are feeling less secure and we are having low esteem, and at those moments we start to compare ourselves to what others make. It's obvious that you aren't always creating the art you are fantasizing about. You dream about pretty or stunning art, and sometimes it really doesn't look like that fantasy. And then you see the work of others on social media like Instagram, YouTube, even Facebook. People are creating the things you are dreaming about. You feel a flickering of jealousy going through your mind, and there it is. You're comparing. You are comparing um, what you see and what you are painting. Comparing can go two ways. Either you judge yourself by feeling less good, less talented, less successful, or whatever. Or we judge others by saying that it's too loud, it's too colorful, it's too easy to make. But when we compare ourselves to others or their circumstances, we don't look at their true journey. We don't see their struggles. We don't see their problems. We don't see all the work they put in. We simply compare that what we see to our situation. And the thing is, comparing doesn't make you happy. We either feel a grudge or disgust towards others, or we feel horrible about ourselves. Neither of those feelings are good for us, and it doesn't create happiness whatsoever. Even worse, it's bad for our own journey. So, what can we do instead? First of all, I like to try to love the place where I am now. Love my own journey and appreciate the things I have accomplished and appreciate the things I learned. I try to remind myself that as many people that are better at a skill, they are having better resources or they have learned a lot more than me, there will also be a lot of people who just started and they will be less good at skills. They aren't yet at the point that I have reached. The knife cuts at both ends. So keep your focus on your own place in life. That will be way more rewarding. It's also good to try to understand others instead of judging them. We all live our lives and we all try to do the best we can. I like to believe the good in people. We are all on our own journey and it is way better to look at your own. Have a look at others with understanding and compassion instead of comparison. So, we need to appreciate our own lives at this moment in this time and enjoy the journey we are in. This doesn't mean you can't look at what others do, as long as you look at it to learn from them, as long as you keep things to your own and don't feel bad about your own art. Again, that's what I try to share you what I do, to show you the mistakes, the failures, the ways I sometimes try to repair them. This channel isn't about creating amazing art, it's about embracing the journey and sharing it. I enjoy the feeling of paint creating, and in the meantime, I started to feel better. It's the process that counts, not the end product. When I started this journey, I had no idea it would turn out to mean so much to me. I am grateful for each and every one of you that has joined this, and I adore all the positive messages and the fact that you are starting to create too. That's so amazing. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, or if you want to join me, you can subscribe too. In the beginning of this video, I was talking about how I am able to become more confident and that I kind of learned it myself. It's no rocket science, it's just a simple practice, because there are ways to learn it so you can be confident with your art, with the art you create too. This next video is all about how to learn to be more confident. And when I feel insecure, I still use this. I wish you a wonderful day with lots of blissful moments. Enjoy the little things in life, and I hope to see you soon. Big hug from me, and bye bye for now.